Hi, it's Vicki with the Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm going to bring you this fun card today. I am going to be using friendly expressions, and I'll clue you in on a little bit of my naughtiness when we get into the actual making of the card. And we're going to be using the Happiness Blooms paper. Now, I used this on a card that I featured on Wednesday, and I'll be using it again. This fun paper is just amazing, and I love the different designs that are on it. And of course, that came out of the Occasions catalog. This stamp set, which is very versatile, came out of the Occasions catalog. If you would like either one of those catalogs, be sure to let me know. I'll leave my email above. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to make this awesome card. I love this DSP from the Happiness Blooms. And this stamp set is so fun. But I'm going to tell you a little secret about it. These are just one big stamps. These, okay, I think that is grammatically incorrect. Every one of these stamps are one big stamp. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, let me tell you what I did. I'm a little bit naughty. I didn't want it to be one big stamp, so I took my scissors and I cut it apart. And I did that with every one of them. And now I can have like life is tough in one section, and then I can have but so are you. Or I can use just these words independently of the others. And I love that I was able to do that without destroying the stamp set. So okay, so let's get started. I'm going to bring in some scrap paper, and I'm going to use the color Night of Navy. There's very little stamping done in this card. But I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. And then I'm going to square it up on this stitched rectangle, that I had already cut out with my Big Shot. There we go. So then I'm going to stamp this on this little piece of paper that I will end up making into a banner. Perfect. All right, put that to the side. And now I will adhere this. Going to glue this on top of this other. This is Call Me Clover, which I have already cut out with the Stitched Rectangle Framelits. And these stitched rectangles are so fun. I love them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and banner this end of it. So I think I'll cut a little bit of it off first though. All right, so we're going to go down the middle, and then we will go from corner to the middle and corner to the middle. There you go. I'm going to cut a little bit more off over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to my Call Me Clover strip. There we go. And then I need to shift it a little bit. Thank goodness for Tombow. Tombow glue lets you squidge it around a little bit. So now I'm going to clip that off too, and then I'll banner this as well. Okay, now let's assemble our card. This is Calypso Coral. You know the dimensions, 8.5 by 11, and also cut at 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I could say that in my sleep, I think. But it will be, all of the measurements will be in the description below the video. So you don't have to worry about what you might be missing. This is actually using a textured embossing folder that I ran through. It's just Night of Navy cardstock, and I ran it through a textured embossing folder through my Big Shot. Isn't that fun? and it just completely changes the look of the paper. I mean, it would be fine. It would be a pretty card if the paper were solid and it didn't have the texture, but it just ratchets, what's the word, ramps up. I'm trying to say, I guess I was saying ramps and ratchet all at the same time. It really improves your appearance. Let's just put it that way. There we go. Now I'm going to lift this up on dimensionals. Clean my space off for a minute. Just like that. And I'm just going to place that right there on top of it. Trying to make sure that I have my edges even, my margins even. Kind of hard to see when you can't get your head in there. All right, and on this one, I'm only going to put dimensionals on the right-hand side of it because it's going to rest on top of this other with the DSP. And then I'll put glue right here to secure it down the rest of the way. You see now why I use, so hard for me to get those, my fingernails are not working with me today. All right, so we'll just put this right here like this. There we go. Then I am going to also put this on with one dimensional on this end, and then I will glue the other end. I think I can probably get that off with this one finger, or that one with my fingernail. Okay, and we're going to put it just about right there. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, I have punches this is the Itty Bitty Bloom punches. I'm going to cut out a yellow flower, a green flower, and a Calypso Coral flower. Okay, and I'm going to just put them in the palm of my hand and take my paper piercing tool and just kind of press them like that so that I can get some dimension with them. Okay, and then we're going to take the glue dots. I'm going to put one there, one here. Whoops, didn't manage to get it. There we go. There. And then I'll put another one right here. Then I'll finish those off with some pretty little rhinestones as a center. There we go. I'm going to use the stamp that says, "You are amazing." And it is from All Things Thanks stamp set. And this has some of the best sentiments for telling people how much you appreciate them and how thankful you are for them. It has, "Thank you for making my birthday happy. Thank you for welcoming our new arrival. Thank you for being a part of our happily ever after." I mean, it has some amazing sentiments in there. I'm just going to use "You are amazing." And I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. Right here. Just like that. And then I'm going to glue it down. Isn't it a gorgeous card? I mean, it's just amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. This paper is so fun. And I don't know if you noticed whenever I was putting glue on it that it is double-sided, and it has such a fun, even the back side is just as fun as the front. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will check out my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, just click the button and hit the bell, and you'll be able to catch all my other videos that come out. If you're interested in purchasing anything that I used today, it'll be in the description listed below. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.